It's after the hour. The number crunchers have the tallies. Now the results are in, but a repeat of long lines and a lot of mistakes plagued the 2018 primary election. The county recorder's office saying more than 10% of their polling places were not ready for voters yesterday morning, creating lines that you see here, long lines beyond when the polls officially closed at 7 o'clock last night. ABC 15's Megan Thompson tracking all of this for us. How did this happen? You think they had a lot of time to prepare, Megan? They should have been ready.
Dan, we know that we had issues in the 2016 election, and voters we talked to have little to no faith that Arizona can run a successful election. So now the finger pointing is in full swing this morning. The county recorder says there was a contracted company who were supposed to check the equipment at these polling locations so everything could run smoothly.
We had a contract to have 103 technicians running around Maricopa County yesterday to help set up those around 460 sites. We only got about 73 of them.
While he says they didn't do their job, that contracted company, Insight, saying essentially that's not true in a statement to ABC 15. They say they offered more support than what was originally planned and that their responsibilities had nothing to do with why voting locations were not operational. But stuck in the middle, the voters who came out committed to casting a ballot.
I think that so many votes are being lost because of the unorganization of the voting process.
It's just really frustrating because voting is so important and so many people get turned off by difficulty and they don't vote.
It's not like this is something new. We voted for how many hundreds of years? Like, come on.
Fontes asked the Board of Supervisors to go to court and ask a judge to extend hours at polling places. But the board said no. One supervisor quoted as saying the recorder had no shortage of resources to run a successful election.
County supervisors also upset that Fontes knew there were issues on Monday and didn't speak up sooner. In a statement late last night, Fontes took responsibility and also said there is a complete investigation happening now to figure out how this happened down.
I mean, when it happens once, you think there's an issue, twice, and then you go, okay, we don't want to trend in this direction. Megan, thanks for that. Let's give you a quick check of some of the election results. Again, you're going to see them on the bottom of your screen throughout the morning, but here you go. David Garcia coming out of the top of the Democratic side for the race for governor. You can see 49% to Steve Farley's 34% and 17% for Kelly Fryer. We're going to hear from David Garcia coming up in the next half hour. Congresswoman Martha McSally securing the Republican nomination in the race for U.S. Senate, beating out Dr. Kelly Ward and former Sheriff Joe Arpaio. We will hear from all three of those candidates in the 5:30 half hour.